The Father. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. I am Reverend Imran Shuker. The Father. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. I am Reverend Imran Shuker. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Christians are baptized in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Before receiving the sacrament, they respond to a three-part question when asked to confess the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I do. The faith of all Christians rests on the Trinity. Christians are baptized in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, not in their names. For there is only one God, the Almighty Father, His only Son, and the Holy Spirit, the Most Holy Trinity. The mystery of the Most Holy Trinity is a central mystery of Christian faith and life. It is the mystery of God in Himself. It is therefore the source of all the other mysteries of faith, the light that enlightens them. It is the most fundamental and essential teaching in the hierarchy of the truth of faith. The whole history of salvation is identical with the history of the way and the means by which the one true God, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit reveals Himself to man, and reconciles and unites with Himself those who turn away from sin. This paragraph expounds briefly, number one, how the mystery of the Blessed Trinity was revealed. Number two, how the Church has articulated the doctrine of the faith regarding this mystery. Number three, how, by the divine mission of the Son and the Holy Spirit, God the Father fulfills the plan of His loving goodness of creation, redemption, and sanctification. The Fathers of the Church distinguish between theology, theologia, and economy. The theology refers to the mystery of God's inmost life within the Blessed Trinity, and the economy to all the works by which God reveals Himself and communicates His life. Through the economy and the theology is revealed to us, but conversely the theology illuminates the whole economy. God works while He is in Himself. The mystery of His inmost being enlightens our understanding of all His works. So it is analogously among human persons. A person discloses himself in his actions, and the better we know a person, the better we understand his action. The Trinity is a mystery of faith in the strict sense of one of the mysteries that are hidden in God, which can never be known unless they are revealed by God. To be sure, God has left traces of His Trinitarian being in His work of creation and His revelation throughout the Old Testament. By His inmost being as Holy Trinity is a mystery that is inaccessible to reason alone or even to Israel faith before the incarnation of God's Son and the sending of the Holy Spirit. The revelation of God as Trinity, the Father revealed by the Son. Many religions evoke God as Father. The deity is often considered the father of gods of man. In Israel, God is called Father, inasmuch as He is the creator of the world. Even more, God is a Father because of the covenant and the gift of the law to Israel. His firstborn sons, God is also called the Father of the King of Israel. Most especially, He is the Father of the poor, of the orphan and the widow, who are under His loving protection. Jesus revealed that God is a Father in an unheard of sense. He is a Father not only in His being Creator, He is the eternal Father in relation to His only Son. He is eternally Son only in relation to His Father. No one knows the Son except the Father, and no one knows the Father except the Son, and anyone to whom the Son chooses to reveal Him. For this reason, the apostles confess Jesus to be the Word. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, as the image of the invisible God, as the radiance of the glory of God, and the very temple of the nature. Following his apostolic tradition, the Church confessed at the First Ecumenical Council at Nicaea, 320 AD, that the Son is consubstantial with the Father, that is, only one God with Him. The Second Ecumenical Council, held at Constantinople in 381 AD, kept this expression in its formulation of the Nicene Creed, and confessed the only begotten Son of God, eternally begotten of the Father, light from light, true God from true God, begotten not made, consubstantial with the Father. The Father and the Son revealed by the Holy Spirit. Before his passion, Passover, Jesus announced the sending and another Paraclete, the Holy Spirit, and the work since the creation. Having previously spoken to the prophets, in spirit will now be with and in his disciple, to teach them and guide them into all the truth. The Holy Spirit is thus revealed as another divine person with Jesus and the Father. The eternal origin of the Holy Spirit is revealed in his mission in time. The Spirit is sent to the apostles and to the church both by the Father in the name of the Son and of the Son in person, once had returned to the Father. The sending of the person of the Spirit after Jesus' glorification reveals in its fullness the mystery of the Holy Trinity. The apostolic faith concerning the Spirit was confessed by the Second Ecumenical Council at Constantinople. We believe in the Holy Spirit, the Lord, the giver of life, who proceeds from the Father by his compassion. The Church recognizes the Father as the source and origin of the whole divinity, but the eternal origin of the Spirit is not unconnected with the Son origin. The Holy Spirit, the third person of the Trinity, is the God, one and equal with the Father and the Son, of the same substance and also of the same nature. Yet he is not called the Spirit of the Father alone, but the Spirit of both the Father and the Son. The Creed of the Church from the Council of Constantinople confesses with the Father and the Son he is worshipped and glorified. The Latin tradition of the Creed confesses that the Spirit proceeds from the Father and the Son, and the Council of Florence in 1438 explain the Holy Spirit is eternally from Father and the Son. He has his nature and substance as one from the Father and the Son. He proceeds eternally from both as from one principle and through one inspiration. And since the Father has through generation given the only begotten Son everything that belongs to the Father except being Father, the Son has also eternally from the Father, from whom he is eternally born, that the Holy Spirit proceeds from the Son. Thanks for watching. Have an eternal home. God bless you all.